Hey guys, how's it going? I decided to make a bonus video before I take my break from posting these videos. So I just wanted to kind of review this Amazon show called Undone. And if you guys have not seen it, please go and watch it. I think it's really great. It's I was hoping it would be just kind of, self-contained within one season, but they deliberately left kind of an open door for season two, and then season three, and then season four, probably, and then people are gonna lose interest. But nonetheless, I think it's a refreshing show. In terms of the visual kind of aspect of it, I think it's great. It's if you guys don't know what rotoscoping is a technique in animation that has been used since the 30s, believe it or not, where instead of animators just drawing characters from scratch, they were using live actors to either completely trace the animation off of these actors or models or what have you, or at least using these actors as a guide for animation. For example, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, they used an actual girl who acted out all the scenes, and then basically how it's done, you have a table, and you have a projector projecting into the table, and then each frame is projected in, and it can be traced on paper with a pencil. And so it's animated movies like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Pinocchio, a bunch of others. I can't. I guess maybe even Cinderella, but like all these like really realistic animations. Or if you, there's another example. For example, if you've seen the movie Yellow Submarine, the Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds sequence. So it's like these, the girl with kaleidoscope eyes. It looks like a real person, but it's obviously like traced. Or the probably most well-known example is the music video for Take on Me, where it's like deliberately with all these like scribbles and like swirls. So it looks like, like it's all like chaotic, but at the same time it's following the model, the actors who are acting out those scenes. So that's rotoscoping. So the show is done in this like hyper realistic animation, which is basically rotoscoping. Somebody is tracing the actors. I'm sure some of it has been you know automated, so you don't have to sit and like trace every single frame, but it's just visually it's fantastic, really refreshing. In terms of the storyline, it's not all that original, and here are some spoilers, so if you haven't seen the show, you may want to skip this video going forward. But it reminded me of this movie with Ashton Kutcher that came out in around 2003, called The Butterfly Effect. It's, for some reason, that movie did not really, was almost panned by movie critics, and it wasn't just like, I don't know people who have seen it. I thought it was pretty awesome, like the kind of going back in time and like changing the entire timeline. It's not as primitive and kind of stupid as Back to the Future. It's just like more involved, more like emotionally involved. I think it's really great. It's not just like, okay, I have a time machine, I'm gonna go back and like make sure my mom does not like fall in love with me or some crazy shit like that. It's that, and it's for whatever reason, like all these like recent shows, including Black Mirror, there's this like recurring theme of schizophrenia. Remember that one? Well, you can rewatch one of my older videos, or you can just go watch Black Mirror, which is a fantastic show in itself. But there's this one episode where like you have somebody living, you can like somebody transplanted to live inside your head, so they don't fully die. They can be just occupants in your brain space, and like I have been pretty fascinated with this whole topic of schizophrenia or d.i.d, dissociative identity disorder. How you can have like multiple people occupying the head space and sharing like the flesh and sharing all the resources. It's like you have a whole sort of colony inside your commune inside your headspace. So it's really fascinating, but at the same time, I would like to kind of question like what's up with all of this. It's as if it's like it's becoming more fashionable to be mentally ill. All these shows recently, but yeah. So anyway, guys, watch that show. It's refreshing, and I wish they would have just wrapped it up, and instead of, you know, leaving the door open for seasons 2 and 3 and possibly 4 when it's going to be really sucky. Yeah, great stuff. Thank you guys for watching, and now I will bid you adieu.